You're sitting at a red light, your foot's off the gas, and suddenly, your RPM starts bouncing like it's got a mind of its own. You might think your car's haunted or worse, breaking down, but don't panic. In this video, we are going to discuss 9 common reasons why your car's RPM goes up and down at idle, and how to fix each issue before it becomes a major repair. From dirty sensors to vacuum leaks, we're diving into the real reasons your engine can't sit still. Stick until the end because the reason number 8 is the most common culprit. Let's dive in. Reason 1. Vacuum leak. A vacuum leak introduces unmetered air into the intake manifold and disrupts the air-fuel mixture, making it harder for the ECU to maintain the stable idle. Common sources of vacuum leak include cracked vacuum hoses, leaking intake manifold gaskets, or disconnected PCV valves. This lean condition causes the engine to surge or stumble at idle as it tries to compensate. You might also hear a high-pitched hissing noise from under the hood or get a check engine light for lean mixture. To fix it, inspect all vacuum hoses for cracks or disconnections, especially around the throttle body and intake. A smoke test or carb cleaner spray around joints can help pinpoint leaks. Replace any damaged components and reset the ECU if needed to restore a smooth idle. Reason 2. Dirty or faulty idle air control valve. The idle air control valve plays a critical role in maintaining a steady idle by regulating the amount of air bypassing the throttle plate. When the engine is idling, the throttle plate is mostly closed, so the IAC adjusts airflow to prevent stalling. Over time, carbon deposits or dirt can clog this valve, causing inconsistent air supply. When this happens, the engine struggles to maintain a consistent idle, and the RPM may fluctuate unpredictably. To fix this, locate the IAC valve and remove it. Now clean the valve thoroughly with throttle body cleaner. If cleaning doesn't resolve the issue, replacing the IAC valve is the next step. Reason 3. Faulty MAF sensor. The MAF sensor measures the volume of air entering the engine and sends that information to the ECU for proper fuel metering. If it becomes dirty or starts failing, it can send incorrect airflow data, causing the engine to run too rich or too lean, both of which result in RPM fluctuations at idle. You might also notice hesitation when accelerating, poor fuel economy, or stalling after starting. To fix this issue, remove the MAF sensor, which is usually located just after the air filter box, and clean it gently using MAF sensor cleaner. Let it dry completely before reinstalling. If symptoms persist, test the sensor with a multimeter or scan tool and replace it if it's giving incorrect readings. After repair, reset the ECU by disconnect the battery for a few minutes to recalibrate fuel trims. Bonus tip: never use carb cleaner for MAF sensor. Reason 4. Dirty or clogged throttle body. The throttle body controls how much air enters the engine based on how much you press the accelerator. Over time, carbon deposits and grime build up around the throttle plate, restricting airflow and confusing the ECU. This restricted airflow causes the engine to overcorrect by increasing or decreasing RPM rapidly, leading to an unstable idle. Symptoms include surging, stumbling, or inconsistent idling. To fix it, remove the intake hose and spray throttle body cleaner around the throttle plate and bore. Use a clean cloth or brush to remove buildup carbon gently. After cleaning, many vehicles require a throttle position reset or an idle relearn process to restore proper idle control. You can reset your throttle position sensor by using battery disconnection method or scan tool. Reason 5. Bad spark plugs. Bad spark plugs are one of the silent killers of a smooth idle. They're tiny, cheap, and often overlooked, but when they go bad, your engine's entire rhythm falls apart. Spark plugs are responsible for igniting the air-fuel mixture inside each cylinder, and when one misfires or fails to spark consistently, the engine stumbles. You'll notice the RPM jumping, rough idling, vibrations, and sometimes even a flashing check engine light. To fix it, remove the spark plugs and inspect for wear, oil fouling, or improper gap. Replace them with the correct type and always check the gap before installation. Also, don't forget to inspect your ignition coils or wires because sometimes the plug isn't the only problem. Reason 6. Dirty fuel injectors. Fuel injectors are responsible for spraying fuel into the combustion chambers in a fine mist for proper combustion. If they become clogged or dirty, they fail to deliver consistent fuel, leading to a lean or uneven burn. This inconsistency causes the RPM to jump or drop at idle, and in severe cases, the engine may stutter or misfire. To fix this, use a high-quality fuel injector, cleaner additive in your gas tank over a few tanks of fuel. For more serious buildup, professional ultrasonic cleaning or on-car injector flushing may be required. Regularly using top-tier gas and injector cleaner can help prevent this issue long term. If an injector is physically damaged, it must be replaced. Reason 7. ECU software glitch or idle relearn. Needed sometimes your car's just confused. After replacing a battery, throttle body, or sensor, your ECU may lose its learned idle settings. That causes unpredictable RPMs until it recalibrates. In modern cars, the throttle and idle are electronically controlled, so the ECU needs time or a procedure to relearn proper idle position. You can help it out by doing a proper idle relearn. Start the car, let it idle for 5 to 10 minutes with no accessories on, then turn on the AC for a few minutes. Always check your owner's manual or look up the correct steps for your car. Reason 8. Worn or loose drive belts. A loose or worn serpentine belt can slip, especially when accessories like the AC compressor or power steering pump engage. This sudden change in engine load can cause brief RPM drops or surges as the engine compensates. You might hear squeaking noises or notice inconsistent charging or steering effort. To fix this, inspect the serpentine belt for cracks, glazing, or looseness. Replace the belt if it's worn, and also check the tensioner and pulleys. A faulty tensioner might need replacement to maintain the correct belt tension. Keeping the belt system in good shape ensures stable engine operation and prevents idle surging. Reason 9. Faulty EGR valve. The EGR valve reduces emissions by recirculating a small amount of exhaust gas into the intake, but it should remain closed at idle. If it becomes stuck open due to carbon buildup or a mechanical fault, exhaust gases dilute the air-fuel mixture, causing rough idling and RPM fluctuation. This often leads to stalling at stoplights or engine hesitation under light throttle. To fix this, remove the EGR valve and inspect it for carbon buildup. Clean it with EGR valve cleaner and a brush, or replace it if cleaning doesn't help. After repair, clear any related engine codes and perform an idle relearn if necessary. That's all for this video. So the next time your car's RPM starts bouncing at a stoplight, don't panic. Listen, it's trying to tell you something. If this video helped you out, give it a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more real-world car fixes. Got your own RPM horror story? Drop it in the comments below. See you in the next video.